well, that's what gets exciting is once you've connected up these parties, once they're collaborating at scale, the data becomes really interesting because you can begin to harness that data, that network intelligence, if you will, and be able to help everyone in that community make more informed decisions. So I know before they were talking about Netflix, right? When you come to Netflix, they know more about you than anyone else. Well, they don't just know about you. They're making recommendations based on what other viewers like you also like. If you like this, they tend to like that. And when you think about that in a business context, getting that intelligence, understanding your customers at an intimate level, not just at the fact that they fit a certain demographic, but really what are their buying patterns and the like. Being able to have real transactional and relationship information to help understand, should I pursue this customer, or as a buyer, should I pursue this supplier? What are other ratings that I get? Just like when you go to eBay or Amazon or the like. I think there's really three things. Let's get beyond the TCO argument, right? If you're making an investment, if you're making an investment in the cloud just to get lower TCO or IT efficiencies, or to move from a capex to an OpEx model, you should probably not consider it. Really begin to think adopted cloud as a way to improve your engagement with your customers, employees, create new business models, gain new insights. So that's point number one. Point number two is don't just believe, don't view the cloud solely as an either-or proposition. I think that's the problem that had slowed adoption originally, because folks are thinking, I could either manage this process or this application on-premise or in the cloud. What the cloud has opened up, thanks to APIs and integration, it's really should be looking at the cloud as how do I extend my core, right? How do I extend my core HR, my core financials, et cetera, with these new cloud solutions that allow me to do something differently, right? And it may even be using a business network to take, everyone's vendor master, well, actually they have 57 vendor masters, and aggregating and finally getting a holistic view. So, I think that's the last thing. And the very last thing is to, really as IT professionals, we have an opportunity to transition the role from a CIO who's focused on maintaining existing hardware and applications and managing implementations, integrations, to really being a chief innovation officer, someone who understands, be the expert out there on the business processes and objectives your company is trying to achieve, be the experts on evaluating the cloud opportunities that are there, and really guiding your business partners to new levels of innovation.